My name is David Howe. I'm a retired Army colonel. I spent over 30 years in uniform providing combat medicine to the soldiers in the field. I began with light infantry, tankers, and I had the privilege of jumping out of perfectly good airplanes with the 82nd Airborne Division. And then you fast forward to the latter part of my career. I was actually cross-leveled into a 300-bed trauma hospital to be the executive officer to prepare it to deploy to support the northern part of the invasion of Iraq in 2003. My uncle was a combat infantryman in the Second World War, was wounded twice in action fighting against the Germans. For decades, while I knew he had served and I knew he was an infantryman, there was no hint that he had ever left the States, much less had been shot at. Until very, very, very late in his life, the stress finally started to come out as he was succumbing to the effects of aging. And at that point, he went through all of the horror stories that you hear about PTSD. One day, he actually had the family try to huddle in a closet in their house in Indiana because he was convinced that the Germans had their position zeroed in and were going to start dropping artillery on them. I saw Ken being interviewed. It immediately clicked for me that this could be something that would act as a game changer for the military community, both the active duty and then certainly as people are transitioning out of the military into the civilian world. While there's lots of great programs that are offered as part of the transition process for people leaving the military, I think the thing that is missing, which is exactly what Ken's program brings, is a strategy that pulls all the pieces together. You know, it's great that, you know, there's help in finding housing. It's great that you have interviewing skills. It's great that they help you navigate enrolling in college. But if you don't ultimately know where you want to go on your life's journey, having all these pieces put together may or may not really move the needle for you as you're trying to optimize your life. Ken's course, I believe, will address so many things that veterans leaving the military absolutely need, and particularly those that have any thoughts of suicide, PTSD, or other mental health type issues. We have become very good at taking care of the physical wounds of war, but it's the mental health aspect where I see Ken's program becoming a game changer. They can see their future, take control of their lives, and get what they want for themselves going forward.